I used to love Macallan. Now, it's a tragedy in a glass. If you think Macallan 12 is still a king, you're living in 2015. Here are 11 bottles, including your beloved Lagavulin, that have become overpriced shelf decorations. Let's upset some fanboys. Hit that like button if you want the truth. 11. Johnnie Walker Blue Label. Listen up. $170 to $210 bottle, $50 whiskey inside. That's not opinion, that's math. And the community consensus rates it 1/5 on quality to price. Zero transparency. No distillery listed, no age statement, no grain ratio. Why?
So Diageo can use whatever cheap stock they want while you think you're getting premium. You're financing their marketing budget, not drinking good whiskey. It's 40% ABV, the legal minimum to even call it Scotch. For $200, you could buy 32-year Aromatics.
But sure, keep that blue bottle on your shelf and pretend you're winning. JW Black, $35, scores higher in blind tastings. Platinum beats it too. You're paying 500% markup for glass and branding. 400 plus people arguing about this bottle can't all be wrong. It's a scam with a pretty label.
10. Macallan 12 Sherry Oak. I used to love Macallan. Used to. Then 2018 happened and everything changed. They didn't just raise prices, they cut quality at the same time. Community surveys all say the same thing. The taste is fine. The price makes us furious. It's not that it tastes bad. It's that they're charging $79 for something worth maybe $50 while stripping flavor through chill filtration at 43%. Glendronach 12 at the same $79 price point destroys it. Not beats it slightly, destroys it. 300 people agree and something's wrong.
When that many loyal customers turn on you, you've lost the plot. It's not anger anymore. It's disappointment. Watching a legend become just another overpriced brand focused on gimmicks over substance.
That hurts more than drinking a bad bottle. It's watching someone you respected become someone you don't recognize. Agree or disagree? Let me know below and hit subscribe to stay in the loop. 9. Lagavulin 16. Let me show you the numbers, 'cause feelings don't matter here. Math does.
The analysis. Lagavulin 16, 43% ABV, $108. Lagavulin 8, 48% ABV, $70. Lagavulin 12 CS, 56.5% ABV, $130. Community tested all three. Results: Lager 8 rated more vibrant, Lager 12 showcases distillery character better. Lager 16 consistently ranked worst value at a 3.
Direct survey quote. Ain't nobody but a fool choosing Lager 16 over Corryvreckan. 200 plus respondents in agreement. Ardbeg Corryvreckan, higher ABV, more complex, same price. At 43% ABV, you're neutering peat compounds. Chemical fact. Aromatic phenols need higher proof to properly express.
They're watering down greatness from Massa Pale. Price increased 54% while ABV stayed at minimum. That's not inflation, that's exploitation. The data doesn't lie. Skip it. 8. Ardbeg Corryvreckan versus Uigeadail. You know what? I don't care anymore which one's better. You want to know what?
Uige was $70, now $90, plus 28%. Corry was $95, now $120, plus 26%. Both got greedy. Both lost. The community's been fighting this 150-plus comment war for years. Corry's more complex. No, Uige's better balanced. You know what's really complex? Justifying a 28% price in 3 years.
And here's the kicker. User feedback shows Uige varies batch to batch. Sometimes amazing, sometimes disappointing. You're gambling $90 hoping you didn't get a dud batch. That's not collecting, that's a casino. Find Uige under $75 or Corry under $100. Maybe consider it. Otherwise, let the fanboys keep fighting while you buy something actually worth the money. I'm tired. 7. Oban 14. Oh, Oban 14 is wonderful. Really. Let me tell you about this wonderful bottle.
It was $60 in 2015. Now it's 125 CAD. That's a wonderful 108% increase. And you know what you get for that wonderful new price? A whiskey that's variety of flavors, but not complex. Chill filtered, artificially colored, and low ABV. Wonderful. Community member shared this wonderful story. Had it at a bar, loved it. Bought a bottle, was disappointed. Another asked, are we drinking the same Oban 14? Survey responses split wonderfully. Either no burn or it burns like acid. Quality control is wonderful. Bunnahain 12, $60. Way better per user consensus. Lefroy 10, $68. Quinta Ruban 14, $65. But sure, spend $95 on Oban. That's a wonderful choice. Really, I'm so happy for you. 6. Aberlour A'bunadh. Okay, hear me out because I have evidence, and this goes deeper than you think. Batch 61, everything changed. Before 61, golden batches. After 61, steep quality drop documented across 200-plus user reports.
Batch 62, so bad, people shoved it in back a shelf.
They claim 5 to 25 years old, but community experts estimate most is 5 to 8 years, shocked if anything older than 12. NAS means they don't have to prove anything. Price jumped $80 to $110, plus 37.5% right when quality dropped. Coincidence? Wake up, people! Someone did a vertical tasting of 7 batches, proving massive inconsistency. 7 batches, all different. You're paying $110 to spin a roulette wheel. Golden batch or dud batch, who knows? But Aberlour gets paid either way. Connect the dots. 5. Glenmorangie Quinta Ruban 1214.
I can still taste it. The tannic drying sensation on my tongue. I added water thinking it would help. It got worse. Even more tannic and sourish. Somewhat sour finish with faint beer-like quality. Ashy, acidic, harshly spicy, yet obtusely dull.
The reviewer was so traumatized they contradicted themselves in the same sentence. That's what this whiskey does to people. It breaks their ability to form coherent thoughts. Port cask finish, notes feel disjointed. It's not supposed to fight you. Whiskey isn't supposed to fight back. But this one does. Community thread. Why is Glenmorangie so polarizing? 100-plus comments, no resolution. Some ranked it top, while others equally firm and dislike. Nobody knows what's happening. Score, 78 out of 100. Failing grade. Direct quote, has too many flaws keeping it from being good Scotch. Don't. Save yourself. I've seen things you wouldn't believe. Tannic attacks on the palate. I watched flavors glitter in the dark near the Tannhauser gate of my throat. All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain. Don't let it happen to you. Enjoyed the video?
Wondering what to do with it. Batches 65, 67, 68, all black depth. They switched from first fill to refill sherry casks to cut costs. Much less of a sherry bomb than before. That's the evidence. Smash that like button and sub so you never miss a drop. 4. Glenfiddich 62 out of 100 across 67 reviews. Comparative analysis. Anknock 18, 46% ABV, €80. Singleton 18, €93 per liter. Dewar's 18, €70. Used to be okay at $80, now $120 to $140, and I won't touch it. Routinely gets poo-poo despite adequate quality. 0 passionate defenders documented.
40% ABV for 18-year whiskey constitutes value fraud when Anknock 18 offers 46% at €80. Some users report Glenfiddich 15 superior to 18. When younger expression outperforms older, pricing structure collapses. 3. Balvenie 12 Doublewood. Look, I'm gonna level with you.
I'm 43 years old. I drive a Camry, and I wear Dockers, and I thought this whiskey was fine. You know why? Because I'm boring, and boring recognizes boring. User rating, very boring malt. Nothing wrong, but it's just there. 5/10, spot on. Direct flavors, lack of nuance is just boring.
they're right. It is boring. It's called a daily drinker, which is code for not special enough for anything important. Survey asked Balvenie 12 or A'bunadh. Unanimous answer, A'bunadh. Community quote, Balvenie is just a Macallan level meme at this point. When you're compared to Macallan, that's not a compliment. I bought it. I drank it. It was fine. Then I tried cask strength and realized I'd been drinking training wheels. Now I can't go back. It's like realizing your whole marriage was just fine. Not bad, not great, just there. If you're happy with this, you're probably happy with missionary position and ordering chicken tenders at nice restaurants. And you know what? That's okay. But don't pretend it's exciting. It's not. We're not.
Life's too short. 2. Talisker Storm. So they named it Storm. Storm. Big, dramatic. Storm. You know what I call 45.8% ABV? Talisker partly cloudy. Talisker slight drizzle. Talisker there's a 30% chance it might rain later, but bring a light jacket just in case. Community feedback? Names overpromise because needs to be cask strength. You know what that means? They sold you a ticket to Avengers Endgame and showed you an Avengers sitcom. False advertising, but make it whiskey. I like Talisker 10. Storm, not quite as much. Actual user quote.
18. Here are the facts, only the facts. Price history, 2018, $80. 2025, $120 to $140. Increase, 75%. Age, 18 years. ABV, 40%. Community average score, 82. When the standard beats the premium, someone fucked up the marketing meeting. NAS means younger whiskey than Talisker 10, so they took younger whiskey, gave it a dramatic name, charged more, and hoped you wouldn't notice. Spoiler, we noticed. It's marketed as Intro to Peat, which means for people who don't actually like peat. That's like Intro to Spicy Food at Chili's. You're not getting the real thing. You're getting the Americanized version. But Talisker 10 instead. Save money, get better whiskey, and stop letting marketing departments name things. Thank you. You've been a wonderful audience. Tip your bartenders. 1. Glenmorangie Lasanta 12. Oh, bless your heart, Lasanta. You tried so hard, didn't you? It's mediocre according to surveys. Now, mediocre is a perfectly fine thing to be, isn't it? Mass market product meant to appeal to everyone with no harsh or divisive flavors. Well, isn't that just nice? So nice. So very, very nice. User feedback, more than okay. Well, that's just wonderful, honey. More than okay is such a sweet thing to say when you can't think of anything actually good to say. Nobody's enthusiastic, nobody's passionate. But that's all right. Not everything needs to be exciting, does it? At $50 to $65, it competes with Aberlour 12, Bunnahabad 12, Crickelichy 13, all of which offer more character. But that's okay, sweetie. Not everyone can be interesting. Some whiskeys are just there, like a beige wall, or oatmeal, or your Aunt Linda who talks about a cat for 45 minutes.
You know what? Survey Reddit says 99% of whiskey bottles are heavily overpriced, and analyzing whiskeys is snobbish and pathetic. Maybe Lasanta is onto something, being aggressive.
But you know what, darling? You're fine. You're okay. You're more than okay. And those are the 3 sweetest ways I know to say don't buy this. Like, sub, and drop a comment if you're vibing with the content. Bless your heart.